It is April 4th, 2025, and I believe it was yesterday they just passed Senate Bill 56, and I want to show you something. This is for Ron DeSantis. This is for all our politicians in Florida. I want to just take a look here. This is what they have been laying out all morning long. It's almost, I don't mean this in a derogatory manner or whatever, but it's almost like them giving the middle finger to the Florida politicians. It's like in one last ditch effort. You know, hopefully I had heard that there was going to be a $100,000 fine for each flight that was going to be dispersing within geoengineering, the deadly chemicals of aluminum, barium, strontium, etc., etc., etc. But anyway, we have a farm out here. It's totally affected the crop. I'm getting about half the yield I used to get with a hay. All the politicians in Florida, I want to thank you so much, and all the Floridians for being proactive and taking a stance and doing something. Now we need to be proactive and stop this nonsense. It is affecting the waterways. My wife and I, we went to the beach, to Ormond Beach, about 2 months ago. It would have been a perfectly clear day. They were laying out the chemtrails nonstop. We had basically zero sun. It was nothing but an overcast, nasty, cold day, and we went there for the health benefits of the beach, and it basically was a fruitless endeavor. So thank you, Florida politicians, for what you're doing, and we need to be proactive. I'm just wondering, man alive, I don't mean this in a bad way, but do we have to get to the point where you take direct energy weapons and you threaten the cronies like Bill Gates and George Soros and all these that are investing in this absolute poisoning of our skies? Now I want to close with one last thing. Very, very interesting. In the 70s, for you politicians here, I'm old enough to know this and remember this, but we were the quote scientists. They were very, very concerned that we were headed for the next ice age. We were going to have because all of the pollutants that were in the atmosphere were blocking out the sun, and the earth was going to cool, and then we were headed for an ice age. Now the paradigm has completely changed, and now we're dumping the garbage into the skies. And think about that. They want us to stop all of the carbon emissions. Well, they're putting tens of thousands of planes into the air every day to dump this garbage into the skies. So it's not only the emissions that are coming from tens of thousands of planes daily, but it's also dumping all of this garbage into the sky as well. So thank you, Florida politicians, for being proactive, and we need to keep the train moving down the tracks, and we're going to get Florida beautiful again. Okay? Thank you so much, from one concerned citizen.